Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. It's Halloween time. That means candies, pumpkins, and Super Mario? That's right. Well, I'm talking about Super Mario, our favorite red plumber. Well, over the years, he's gotten himself into a lot of Halloween ROM hacks. So, you know what? Today, I just figured, let's play some. We're diving headfirst into the spookiest, scariest, and eeriest ROM hacks that I could find involving Super Mario World. Some are trick, some are treat, some are just plain not so great. So grab your candy, fire up that emulator, and let's dive into the top 20 Super Mario World Halloween ROM hacks. Let's go.
Well, before we get started, I do want to mention here real quick that even though I'm doing top 20 Halloween hacks, there's no particular order until we get to the top 5. When we hit the top 5, these are going to be the top 5 Halloween hacks from least to greatest, or from my favorite to my least favorite. You get the idea. Let's start off with the first one, Hazard Halloween. This one has really cool vibes right from the start. So the first thing you see from the start is Luigi, who looks more like a vampire. The way they changed the sprite work here is awesome. The objective here is that you collect candy in each level just to unlock the boss. And the boss, well, it's just a massive Koopa in a Halloween mask. The boss fight's a little challenging, don't get me wrong. So once you beat him, you get to the next stage, and it's empty. Like you walk to the edge and just fall off. That's it. It's kind of creepy, honestly. Just feels like the endless void out there. Yeah, that actually gives me the creeps. But, you know, maybe that's what's scary about this ROM hack. It's not bad, just very unfinished. The next one's called Halloween Walk. And honestly, this one kind of lacks the Halloween kind of vibe here. But don't be fooled, this one's a nightmare, and not in the fun kind of way. It's the kind of nightmare where you just want to get done with this level and you feel like you're just trapped again in an endless void. But also the Toxic Mine level has some ghost enemies that look pretty cool. But it's still punishing. It's hard to enjoy the good parts in this one. This next one's called Mario and the Pumpkin Kingdom. A Halloween hack in name only. It's just really regular Mario with a pumpkin power-up. It's not bad, just kind of meh. If you're looking for spooky vibes, just look elsewhere. Alright, this next one's called Transylvania Fable Villainous Reprisal. I don't know what's up with the name. This one starts off great. Moody lighting, going into these houses, taking people's candy. Mario's the real villain here. Level 1 is kind of fun. You just travel through this town looking for candy. And then level 2 is over in 30 seconds. What gives? Then you get to level 3 and it picks up again. You hit this haunted Bood mansion with an elaborate puzzle, and if you mess up, well, you go back to the beginning. No checkpoint. To be honest, I had to use save states just to survive this. The boss battles get ridiculous. Look at the projectiles here, so much spam. How are you supposed to dodge all this? It's a pretty long hack, but there's some real creepy charm to it. It's just okay. This next one is like a 2-for-1. You have Transylvania Legacy and Nocturnal Eternus. These are both just spiritual sequels to the one I just mentioned. It's the same general vibe, dark forests, jack-o'-lanterns, and big boo bosses. Slightly easier, slightly more polished, but still just similar. It's worth checking out if you like the first one, but that's about it. Number 7, a very haunted Halloween. This one starts off with Peach and Mario having domestic issues. Look at them arguing in this cutscene. I mean, nothing says Halloween like passive-aggressive couples drama, am I right? The aesthetics in this one is hit or miss, but there are a few cool Halloween-themed levels here. Sadly though, the ROM glitched and the sound cut out. The most terrifying thing here was the silence. Number 8, Super Mario Hallowed World. Weird name, but very cool sprite art. The first level is hard as nails, new enemies, creepy atmosphere, but by level 3, it's just unfinished. It's a promising hack, but there's really not much here to go on. Coordination Day. Now this one knows no introduction. This one is a huge one in the ROM hacking community. This is a creepy experience more than just a game. No real platforming, just weird, unsettling imagery. You start off walking as Ghost Peach just kind of stalks you in the background. Kind of creepy. If you stand too long, the game changes and the music feels like it's whispering secrets to your soul. This one is definitely scary. It's like a fever dream. A lot of weird and creepy imagery. I get the appeal here. It's just not my style. Less of a game and more of a trip, if you know what I mean. Halloween Island. I love the title screen on this one. I love the jack-o'-lanterns here and the world map. Just the imagery is just so cool. But the main problem I have with this one is that it reuses so many assets. And the level design is just terrible. There's so many question mark blocks that do nothing, and so many pipes that lead to nowhere. Literally, none of these work here. Why are these here? The final boss is just a reskin who just takes a million hits and just won't die. I really wanted this one to be better because it had some vibes to it, but it's just not that great. B tier effort with D tier design. We go back to more of a Castlevania name here called Castlevania Mario's Journey. I mean, they tried with this one. You get pork chops instead of mushrooms and knives instead of fireballs, but the level design is such a mess. This one was kind of painful to finish, but a little bit of a novelty. I can tell the person really enjoyed what they were doing. Number 13 is another Castlevania one called Castlevania The Perfect Knight. Now this is better. You've got HP, and then you got FP for your fireballs. You can refill your FP just by getting these candles. The sprite work is excellent, and it plays just like a Mariovania hybrid. It's tough though, like this Hall of Ghosts right here. One wrong step and you're toast. It's short but sweet and hard, but really good nonetheless. I enjoyed this one. Jigsaw Test is the next one. Who would have ever thought Mario and Saw would have a crossover? This is nuts. You wake up and you're trapped by the Jigsaw Killer and you have to puzzle your way out, just like any other Saw movie out there. The sprite work fits, the atmosphere's chilling, and is short but satisfying. Just wish there was more. Would have been perfect timing for a soundbite that goes, "Play a game." The next one's called I Hate You. It starts normal, then the creep factor kind of ramps up out of nowhere. You see the I hate you written in blood on the walls, these dead Mario clones chasing you, and a showdown with evil Luigi. This place is nuts. It's very short and feels more like a creepypasta turned into a ROM hack. Decent mood, but not much of a Halloween, but I just thought it was scary enough to add. This next one's called Exodus to Death. It's a bizarre name, I must admit, but it has gorgeous sprite work. They use it from Zelda, Castlevania, and Ghouls and Ghosts. You can definitely see the inspirations here. The story is kind of weird. You're basically Mario's soul, and you have to save Peach's soul from death himself. The combat uses hearts instead of mushrooms, which is a neat change, I must say. But again, like many others, this one was too short, but man was this a fun ride. I just hope to see more of this later. Now we enter the top 5 territory, the ones that I think are the top 5, with one obviously being the best Halloween Super Mario ROM hack out there. So let's start this off. Number 5 is Call of Cthulhu. Okay, now we're getting weird. This hack ditches the pumpkins and ghosts and dives straight into cosmic horror. The visuals are just twisted with these weird backgrounds, glitched out platforms, and enemies that don't even look like they belong in a Mario game. And that's the point, I assume. The music is haunting, the world map is bizarre, and the level design slowly breaks the rules of Mario. I mean, one level forces you to die just to proceed, and another level reverses gravity. It feels like a nightmare narrated by Lovecraft himself. Gameplay-wise, it's not the tightest, and it's definitely more puzzle-focused than action. But hey, if you're in the mood for something dark and different and mentally disturbing in that why is this fun kind of way, this hack is worth the descent into madness. You definitely need to check this one out. Number 4, this one's called The Haunt. Now this one goes for full-on horror and it nails it. It starts innocent enough with a spooky forest and graveyard entrance, but once you drop underground, the whole tone shifts. You're walking through pitch black tunnels with creepy clown faces on the walls, haunted hotel corridors, and a soundtrack that straight up borrows from John Carpenter's Halloween. And you know what? It works. One of the best parts here is that there are 2 endings. If you miss the hidden trigger, you get the bad ending, where King Boo captures your soul and sends you down this hole of creepy imagery. I kinda like it. But if you find the right path, you get a big boss battle and an actual resolution. Either way, this game oozes atmosphere. It's short, only about 4 or 5 levels, but it leaves a strong impression. Definitely one of the most memorable on the list. Number 3, now things are getting interesting. This one's just simply called Halloween Hack. This one just came out, and it's already a classic in my opinion. When I mean came out, I mean it came out this year. This one leans more into clever puzzle mechanics than full-on scares, but it absolutely nails that spooky aesthetic. Some of the things you'll encounter are these enemies that disappear and reappear, these light and dark blocks that switch from off and on and you have to figure out how to get across. And dying isn't just a punishment, it's how you progress. Like in this level, you have to get hit so you can die, so you can go through the wall, but then after that you can hit this block and then you reappear, and then you're alive again. It's actually kind of clever. There's also a ghost platform mechanic that makes you rethink how to approach jumps. in a segment where Yoshi just freaks out all the time and just runs. Get back here. Where you going, Yoshi? One level has vampire Koopas that avoid garlic. It's brilliant. Also, this hack looks incredible. Every background, enemy, and UI element is dripping with Halloween style without looking overdone. And it's got that perfect balance of challenge and charm. Nothing too frustrating, but enough to make you stop and think. A perfect Super Mario World hack for Halloween. Just like this one. Number 2, Quest for the Candies. You ever just play something and just know it was made with care? Well, yeah, that's this hack. Bowser's done the unthinkable. He's stolen all the candy, which honestly is probably the most evil thing he's ever done. From there, it's a full adventure with actual variety. The world map is colorful and Halloweeny, but still clear. There's a real sense of progression from leafy pumpkin patches to haunted graveyards to stormy castles. The aesthetic is amazing. It's just so Halloween. Every world has a distinctive vibe to it, and I cannot get enough of this one. The enemies are reskinned too. Pumpkin-headed Koopas, ghost bullet bills, even witches in the place of Lakitus, cloud guys. And the level design, it's never unfair. Every stage introduces a new idea and runs with it. This is one of the few Halloween hacks that actually is fun all the way through. No weird glitches, no incomplete areas, just a solid festive experience. I loved every second of this hack, and honestly, this is probably the best hack here. So why isn't it number 1? Well, even though this is the best Halloween hack, it's still not my personal favorite. My personal favorite has to go to the one called October Ordeal. Right from the title screen, you know it's legit. The story sets the tone. Mario and Luigi has to stop the boos from stealing Halloween itself. The cutscene and artwork is done with so much care. It's so beautiful, it just sucks me right into the story. You're dropped onto a gloomy world map bathed in fall colors with spooky music that's equal parts charming and eerie. But what really makes October Ordeal stand out is how much love went into every level. Forest of Mimics is a standout. It's got these mushroom enemies that turn into monsters when you get close, and literal skeletons hanging from trees in the background. It's creepy for sure, but it works because it's still fun to play. Just look how these things chase you. Tell me this isn't scary. Then there's Woe Woods, where every power-up might just kill you. You grab a fire flower. Nope, it's a purple poison shroom. Even the game's tricking you at this point in true Halloween fashion. And there are poison mushrooms everywhere. You walk here, poison mushroom. Jump here, poison mushroom. You run here, poison mushroom. Jump here, poison mushroom. So many poison mushrooms. I mean, they really dial the poison mushroom level all the way up to 10. You can't escape at this level, but it also why it makes it unique. It's really not impossible to beat. But this hack, it's like the perfect Halloween night. Spooky, unpredictable, and full of surprises. It has that scary aesthetic. It's just perfect. I can't recommend a better Halloween hack than this one. Maybe Quest for the Candies, but between those two, it's a very close one to be number 1 to take the bet. I still have to give it to October Ordeal just because the sprite work is just amazing.
So there you have it, some of the strangest, scariest, and spookiest Super Mario World Halloween ROM hacks ever made. Some were masterpieces, others just felt like it could have been better. But hey, these are made by people who love this game, so they're not getting any money for this, at least for what I know. So you gotta give them credit no matter what. But hey, it's Halloween. You don't need perfection. You just need candy, chaos, and Koopas and Halloween costumes. Let me know in the comments below which Halloween themed hack was your favorite. And also, let me know if I missed one as well. Before I end the video, I gotta say this quick announcement. All month long, we're doing a Halloween special. It's a Halloween-a-thon for Sunnyside. I cannot wait. Every single week after this is gonna be a new Halloween-themed video, and I can't wait to bring it to you. So until next time, keep your flowers lit, your candy close, and stay away from those purple mushrooms. Alright, we'll see you next time. Take care.